Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports. But even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 Toronto Blue Jays.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's coming off a 6 RBI game. Can't wait to watch this guy hit. I'm hoping there are runners on to see if he can continue this clutch hitting.
Anthony Keith will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball. But people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Indians, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1 as we are underway in Toronto.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jankowski is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 35.
Now batting, number 35. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north, south, east, west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate. So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box, Sean Jones, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. Inside and low, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Now the 2-1 is a ball high and inside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The throw into second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Batting 4th.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
The 0-1 offering. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Jankowski. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Carlos Carrasco gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
So striding in, Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Travis Jankowski.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. The 1-0 home is a curveball taken low for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Luplow on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 49.
Striding in, Jonathan Davis. Here comes the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
One strike.
One out, nobody on. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Carrasco pauses. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Now the 2-1. Chopper foul. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Teoscar Hernandez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. The payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Once again, a 3-2. Hard ground ball to third. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting fourth.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in the hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Hernandez makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Grounded weakly toward third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Toronto. Still no score. At the plate, Carlos Santana. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Carlos Santana.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jankowski's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting sixth, the shortstop.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Two balls and two strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line drive to left. Hernandez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Josh Donaldson.
First delivery to him on the way. Too low. 1-0. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Jays, the third baseman, number 27.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 13. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3-2.
Guerrero aboard here at first with nobody out. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. Popped him up. Ramirez waits on it. 2 down.
Batting 8, the second baseman, number 8.
Coming to the plate now, number 8. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and one. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Hit hard up the middle. Reined in. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Jordan Luplow, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Jordan Luplow.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 9. The catcher, number
Into the box now, Roberto Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Fastball well outside. Late that time for a strike. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jose Ramirez.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He flied out leading off the ball game. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. So digging in now, Reese McGuire as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 10.
First pitch on its way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Luplow will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 49.
Next to bat for Toronto, Jonathan Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. McGuire stands at first with 1 out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Standing in now, Mike Morgan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready now, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Hernandez. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, John Jones.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The 1-0 home is a ball below the zone.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Franmil Reyes.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
1 ball.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 1-2. This is foul right side.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Ramirez has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Lourdes.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is low, ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. Hernandez is off at first with 2 away. He's running a little early, and now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. 1 left for Toronto. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
The 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is a sinker in the dirt.
2-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Count still at 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hernandez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And what's the call? It's a home run. And And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. One left for the Tribe. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for Toronto,
digging in, baseman, number 8, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
So stepping in, Reese McGuire. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside.
The veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. There we go. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, there's a long drive
Now
bullet
batting,
off
right
the wall
fielder.
right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive, and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Stepping in now, Travis Jankowski, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Got him.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Davis. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Throw to Santana. The double play, and that's how the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Roberto Perez.
First offering on its way. And a strike called at the knees. Nothing in 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez sprinting after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. In now, number 35. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And it's fouled away. No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in once again, Mike Morgan.
The first baseman, Mike Morgan.
First offering on its way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Swing and a miss, 3-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Digging in and looking for more, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Morgan on at first, nobody out. One and one the count now. And it's 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard down the line, but foul.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
The 3-2 one more time. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Lined hard toward right center. Number 35 is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Stepping in, number 13, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Carrasco pauses. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Here it comes on 1-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Striding into the box, Bo Bichette. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to first. And he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Digging in, Sean Jones. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
The left fielder.
Into the box, Franmil Reyes. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
1-1 the count. Ball and 2 strikes now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
No outs, nobody on. Flying toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got us.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Reyes at second. Santana at first with no outs. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A man on third with 2 down. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. From the stretch, the 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. The 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Digging in now, Jordan Luplow. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Pitch is popped up. Morgan calls for it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. Get up and stretch. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Leading off the inning, number 8, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way, and a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Riding in once again, Reese McGuire. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Very high, 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Line hard, but foul. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Harrell.
Travis Jankowski will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 now. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Davis. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
The 0-1 on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
The 2-2. Fouled off. He stays alive, still 2-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Another full count offering on its way. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Mike Morgan, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped him up. Lindor is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 1-0. Tim Mesa has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Blue Jays, number 58, Tim Mesa.
In now for Cleveland, Roberto Perez.
Kicking off for Cleveland, the catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just misses for ball one. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Now in the box, number 35, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 1-0. Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is back up the middle and into center field, and that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. Luplow will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, number 11.
Digging in, Bo Bichette. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. Popped him up. Perez moving to his left, and that retires the side. 1 left for Toronto. They trail this one 1-0. Sam Gaviglio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Gaviglio.
Sean Jones will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. The 3-1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder, Franmil Reyes.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Gaviglio typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Lane Hardy takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 36, Lane Hardy.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Hernandez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Indians lead 1. They lead it 1-0. Brad Hand comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Stepping up now, number 8. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. Here's the first pitch to him. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Count now, a ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box now, Travis Jankowski, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here tonight, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Davis. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Indians are 1 step away from a sweep. They take a commanding 3-0 lead here on the road as this one is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Cleveland Indians take a commanding 3-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Carlos Carrasco earns the victory on the mound. Anthony Keith is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field. And